Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality. February 14th, 1990, 135. Unlike Line 1, the terminus of Line 2 was not in sight as Joe stepped off the platform and accelerated along the gravity-fed zip line. With no one in front of him to impede his progress, Joe basked in the exhilaration of acceleration even as he meditated on the canopy's vegetation. The path that lay beneath the zip line played peekaboo with Joe as he flew above the thick tropical mixture of palmettos, cotton trees, lignum vitae, and mountain cabbage palms whose densities and ratios change in an apparently haphazard and irregular manner. Eyes scanning high and low, Joe thinks he sees a figure among the palms and strains his eyes to see before he calling out, "Woo-woos!" to Kelsey and then waving and adding, "I see yous!" as he flies overhead and continues on his journey to lower elevation where another trio of treetop tour employees repeats their sing-song mantras of slow down, use your brake, followed by looking good, brake, and great job. Now release the brake and I'll push you forward. As he pushes Joe beyond the likely crash zone so the following zip line rider failed to brake as instructed. "How was it, man?" the tall, thin young Kittian asks as he disconnects Joe's tether from the zip line and directs him to a waiting area outside the danger zone. "It was great," Joe says, following the man's cues and walking to the other side of a low cattle chute formed from painted 2x4s. "It's beautiful up there," he adds. "It is, isn't it?" the young man asks, nodding. "Enjoy your tour, sir. Enjoy your tour," he adds over his shoulder as he again falls into his previous position. After turning his head back up the hill and finding that the roof of the landing zone structure interferes with his line of sight, Joe exits the holding area and descends the half-dozen steps that lead to a pea gravel walkway. From ground level, his view of the next adventure is unimpeded, and he squints in an attempt to see more clearly who is ziplining his way. Though the distance is too great to have facial recognition, his eyes perceive the color of the zipliner's shirt and shorts, which allows his subconscious to provide him with recognition. "Courtney!" he hollers with sufficient volume to startle the three treetop tour attendees as well as span the football field length span that separates him from his sister-in-law. "Courtney! He chants until her distance is a tenth of what it had been when he first spied her. And Courtney, who had been waving in response to Joe's chant, now breaks to the looking good, brake chorus. Joe heads back to the holding area and watches as the third man declares, Wonderful, release the brake, and I'll push you forward out of harm's way. Was it great?" "It was," Courtney replies with a triple head nod and beaming smile as her tether is released, adding, "Thank you," as she joins Joe in the OK Corral.